Whatever Devon's doing is working.
I think Devon is trolling y'all.
Are we gonna be able to do this? So how'd that go? All right, so the grill and I are gonna do this lift, see what we can set for a PR, see if it's something that we think works for us and we should implement in our training.
What is a good lift?
Devon did like 155, so
200?
I guess 300. 300 would probably be good. All right, guys, so this is 78 pounds, 325-pound plates, 3-pound pin. The lift is just off the ground, pronation, strap here. That's it.
That's all?
That's it. So what is the biggest challenge? There's no challenge. All right, so 78 was the starting point. Move up to 103, just add another 25-pound plate. Like, so Devon has had some very impressive performances, and only thing he's showing us is this type of training, these micro movements. All right, 103, same thing. There you go, so.
That 25 didn't make a lot.
25 meant what? Okay, did you hear that? Where's like, that 25 did make a lot. So it's weird, because like, you're just, oh, it's so light, it's so, oh damn, that 25 pounds made a big difference. Like, it's just really the activation off the ground, getting the weight to move is more difficult than you think. But you noticed a big difference.
You can feel it, yeah.
Yeah. Whatever Devon's doing is working. This is definitely his best form ever. He's even back to fundamental arm wrestling and dominating world-class arm wrestlers in a fundamental way. Now, he does have his King's move, and occasionally he uses it, just like we just saw with Yorgi, he used that left-handed. That King's move saved him left-handed because he lost his pronation, lost his hand, but the open top row King's move allowed him to bleed him enough, transition to his press. Probably still the most versatile arm wrestler on the planet, and now he's getting strong. So it makes him very dangerous for anyone. This is an interesting way to train because you see it, and you see this tiny little lift. Like, how is that helping? Only thing I can assume is it is so taxing your CNS and that just max effort lift to get the weight to move, that there's something to be there when it's like when you're grabbing someone's hand and you're trying as hard as you can to crack that wrist back. That's a max effort pressure, and then the wrist goes, and this seems to be what would help you do that, you know? So now we added 10 and a 5, so that puts us 113, 5 takes us 118. This should be a significantly heavier lift than the last one.
How'd that feel?
I mean, like, I feel like I can probably do, was that 118? Probably 236, something like that, probably twice that. This kid maybe like 10 more pounds. So how'd that feel?
Heavy.
I mean, the thing is, it feels really heavy. I mean, would you ever think 118 would feel that heavy? What do you want to do?
The 25.
So go ahead and take a 2 or 3 minute break.
Yeah.
Do we need to go do a line?
Yes.
A pre-workout?
How much is this?
About what you weigh. It's 129 pounds.
So that'll be a max lift for you.
It'll be my best ever.
And all you're doing is lifting it that far off the ground.
I think it counts if I lift up half as far as that. So what do you think about this lift?
I think Devon is trolling y'all. And I'll tell you why. All right, so you had leading up to Pridnick, he had the thumb thing, right? Now he's got this thing before Hermes doing this lift, him eating pancakes and lying about his weight. Before he arm wrestled you in Dubai, Devon was showing weights of like 270. He showed up at 292, y'all. It wasn't 270. I'm telling y'all, he is like the ultimate troll.
So you honestly, I mean, you think this lift does not help at all?
Do I think a lift where you're doing max weight, lifting it this far off the ground, has any translation to the table for your arm wrestling?
Yes.
No.
He might be trolling us because he is trend setting when it comes
All
to
right,
this stuff.
guys, drop down in the comments and let us know. Do you agree with me that Devon is the ultimate troll and all these lifts are just trolling? Or do you agree with Michael and with Corey that this actually does translate and this is exactly why he was so strong against Hermes?
What do you think? Do you think he's trolling us, or do you think, what, is this why he beat Hermes?
No, he beat Hermes because he's a long lever top roller.
Historically, Hermes does not very well against the long levers, so that could have been it. But I mean, you showed Hermes doing these crazy back pressure lifts, and Devon just doing this. But he did look like he controlled that.
Dominated his hand. Yeah.
I don't know. Well, 129. Okay, here's another question: are we going to be able to do this?
Big if.
Big if. So we are 26 pounds off Devon's world record of 155 pounds.
And what is this, your second time doing
Second
this?
time ever doing on a new bicep. So let's see.
Bionic bicep.
Bionic bicep. Son of a bitch. I think there's an oblique cramp and stuff.
Listen to me.
For a heart attack, you're red.
It was definitely off the floor because it spun. It can't spin,
It did spin, but
if it's touching the
we can go
floor.
one more time. Ooh, that's a lot.
All right, so this is Corey. Let's see. Okay, Corey lifted it.
Did he use his leg drop? Did y'all see that? Did he ticky toe? Because you caught up to that shit.
Oh, does that matter?
You really do. People will give you shit if you don't do it exactly like Devon does it, but I think he did it right.
Yep. Yep.
Your heels came up.
You're no longer allowed to do my content. You want to try one more pound heavier?
Yeah, we did 130.
It's an interesting lift, right?
It was weird.
So you said my heel came up when I did it?
Yeah.
I need to rock back, right? He rocks back, like he lays back.
Corey's heels come up too.
Listen, heels count, baby.
If I'm tippy toeing and moving it off the ground with my feet, that's not good.
It's not good. That's not a good lift. That would be bad.
That's not a good lift.
According to Corey.
I'm squatting 130 pounds.
I got a calf raise. My calf raise is amazing. Ha!
There you go.
No heels.
There you go. What's that weight?
130.
130.
So I'm within 25 pounds of the champ. In 25 more weeks, doing a pound a week. Oh, Corey's left me anymore.
Easy day.
That looked pretty easy on the left, didn't it?
That looked incredibly easy.
All right, so I should stop at 130. 130 is a new PR. I'm pleased with 130, but I successfully did 130. So let's try 131. Oh, God.
It spun all the way around.
I gotta get better at breathing.
That was 131.
Yeah.
Should have gone a half.
You asshole. I had the win because he had the heels. You asshole. Oh! You know what I'm saying?
Look at that.
His last real strong.
His last real strong. That was
Are you the one
131.
in North America left-handed?
Girl.
Time to break out the secret weapon. My airway mouthpiece, bang it open. It's supposed to make me stronger.
You got it. You got it. So that was 131.
Get your airway today. So, gorilla. Harder than you thought, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a fun way for us to challenge each other.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Clearly, you're the undefeated champ left-handed. But right-handed, we're extremely competitive with it.
Yeah.
Do you want to implement this into our training?
We can do it on occasion.
I mean, I'm cool with like trying it once a week.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know now where our limits are at. We don't have to do as many warm-up sets. Do like maybe 2 and then go for a PR, you know? Because right now we both got 131, right?
Yeah.
So maybe a 100, 120, 132 next week. If that goes well, 133. You know what I mean? Like, I liked it.
Yeah.
But we do have some weight on here. What is this weight, Corey West?
Was it 135?
135 pounds. Left-handed 10. All right, guys, we're closing out the video right here. Don't get subscribed, click the bell for notifications.